We cannot have two political parties that are both ruled by the wealthy elites. My name is John Kuiper, and I'm running for governor of New Hampshire. So one of two things is going to happen. Either the Democratic Party is going to implode, and it is historically low in its approval rating right now, or the Republican Party is going to implode, which, if you look at what's happening in D.C., also seems possible. It's also possible both parties will implode. And why will one of these parties have to crumble? Because we essentially, for our economic and our political system to work, we need two parties that are diametrically opposed. We need one party that is fighting for the rich and one party that is fighting for the middle class and the poor. That's what we need. You can't have two parties that serve the rich, because then the poor people get so poor that they do a revolution. And we would like to avoid a revolution, don't you think? I think we do. That's why it is essential that we have two functioning parties. Okay, and right now, we don't have that. I don't know that the Republicans even could be defined as a functioning party or having any sort of real basis for their policies aside from whatever Trump says, right? And the Democrats, likewise, seem to be unable to define what they do in this system, which is one of the reasons I wrote this book, because one of two things will happen. Either the Democrats will fizzle out, the Republicans will fizzle out, but we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue with this uniparty, okay? There will either be a new party that will pull people, and it will be a change in how people think about the parties, or we will have a massive problem in our country, because this is the fundamental problem. It's all about inequality, okay? Inequality is the disease. Trump is just a symptom. Never forget that. And if you do not have politicians who are talking about inequality and talking about solutions to inequality, they are benefiting from it. And that's why I'm running as a person of meager means. I'm a middle-class guy. I'm not rich. I don't have tons of money. And if you continue to elect rich people to govern you, expect your life to continue to suck if you are middle class or poor. Expect that. That is what will happen, because the wealthy people will never care about us the way that we care about ourselves. And the only way to have success in politics as middle class, working class people is to elect middle class, working class politicians. And that's why I'm running.